Alright, hey guys, welcome back. I saved the worst for last this time around. This is Lossenia. She's arguably the hardest boss of this event. And, honestly, I'm pretty proud with the score. It's not 22 million, but for a long time I struggled to even get 11. I was getting like 7, one day I got like a 9 million score I was pretty happy with. And now, with some more tweaks, we finally made it past 11. And with plenty of room to spare for worse gear and stuff like that. We got 3 million more than we need. So let me take a let me go in game, I guess. I mean, all the stuff here is on my Discord. If you guys ever need more information, all the screenshots and stuff I post on my Discord. But we're gonna go in game, and I will show you in depth what the team is like. So let me go over to the boss real quick. Lossenia. So, I mean, the thing is, even if there's one boss you can't get 22 on, you can save that boss for the final week, and it doesn't end up being that detrimental to your overall score because you have only 3 bosses you can attempt the first week, and it keeps adding one new boss you can attempt. And so there's only going to be 1 week where you get that 1 week team, right? So I would say save this team for last. And another thing to mention is I was able to rebuild our lightning team, so this is just a little footnote, without Furbath. So the lightning team with Lydia, I can go into depth on the gear, but it's pretty much the same gear on Lydia as we had on Furbath before, with resistance and just a bunch of defense. And we still got the same 22 million. We did have to level them up a little bit more to get the 22 million. I think they were like 95 in the Furbath team. So we had to get a little bit more levels because we didn't have attack penalty. I don't know. But regardless, so keep that in mind. We are using Furbath on this poison team. So we were able to basically get the same score, 22 million on lightning, save him for this. So this is the team. Here's the positioning. He runs up about here, and then he heals himself. Hexandra heals him. Unfortunately, there's no way to work with the positioning where we can get him to also heal Hexandra, because if we put her here, then she becomes the target of the boss, and when he runs up here, he'll get healed. He will also heal her, but then her auto attacks bounce, and they hit our Giselle back here. So we just have to leave her unhealed. It's fine. She's able to heal herself, and she has this set as well, the Mona Lisa set. We're using not Incense Burner, Luminary Order Gospel on her to increase her healing, and mainly just stacking a bunch of defense and a little bit of attack and enlightenment if we can get it to increase her healing. But she's taking a good amount of damage, so we can't afford to build her the way we did on the lightning boss. We have to build her really, really tanky. And then with him, going also full tank with enough accuracy to land attack penalty, going for the Scarab as a safety net again. We were able to get somehow double defense runes with just enough accuracy on the gear, which is kind of convenient, but maybe an accuracy rune you'll need. Giselle, surprisingly, does a lot of single target damage. I guess it makes sense. His whole kit is single target. And so he is doing about the same, actually more, I think. He's our top DPS. He's ahead of Sigrid, which is surprising. And we're using the Inventor set, standard crit rate, crit damage, attack percentage. He does have this little bit of turn meter knockback on his ultimate, but we tried it with we tried him out with accuracy, and the damage loss was too great. It wasn't really worth it. And this is only a 20% knockback every 20 seconds. It really was kind of insignificant. So I went the no accuracy route, or low accuracy at least. Maybe he'll knock it back sometimes, but low accuracy route to get as much damage as possible. I guess we do have an accuracy rune on him right now. I don't know why, but you could go an attack rune, crit damage, crit rate, attack percentage, all that good stuff. Now Eli, he hits 3 times on the ult, and unfortunately, even built with damage gear, he doesn't do as much as Giselle or Sigrid. So we have him instead putting up debuffs and also applying the Witch's Remains, because his derivative damage only works when he's attacking an enemy under poison. So he's going to need that accuracy regardless to land his poison on his battle skill so that he can do his derivative damage to begin with. So he's the character who actually needs the accuracy the most to function and do damage. And he also has a 3-hitting ultimate, which is convenient for applying Witch's Remains. So we're using it on him. We're also using the serial set, so he's giving our other two damage dealers that 15% attack bonus pretty much the whole fight, whether it's the battle skill applying the poison or the ult applying the Witch's Remains. It should be up 100% of the fight. And we're going a crit damage, crit rate, attack percentage build. We tried high enlightenment, derivative damage build, and just couldn't get the same numbers. So I feel like for him, we just go for crit rate, crit damage, attack percentage, and maybe a little bit of enlightenment is nice to have here and there on some of the gear, but it's not really a priority. And then lastly, Sigrid, another inventor set. Pretty much building her the same way we did with Giselle, except now we have to build some accuracy because her attack penalty is needed and important for survival on this boss. So eyeball, bunch of attack, crit rate, crit damage, and some accuracy mixed in there. And then for timings, we have Furbath going 10 seconds after her because we want to get the damage in earlier. We have Eli applying the witches, and then her following up, and then him following up. Both our damage dealers are going after the witches is being applied, and then we just have alternating attack penalties with Sigrid and Furbath. And Hexandra can just be on default. She's just there to heal as often as she can to keep her and Furbath alive. And yeah, that's the 22 million, or not 22, that's the 14 million team that can, you know, probably get 11 with a little less gear, a little less Psyche Core, maybe some less levels. But I was surprised. We did pretty well here. It took a lot of testing to even get to this number. So hope this guy helps you guys, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Thanks for watching.